Okay, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago. They go up against the Phoenix Suns. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
Traditionally, bigs like My Player aren't the best free throw shooters, but he aims to change that.
The two skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, that we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a three just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket.
On offense, here are the Suns. My Player, right side. Durant.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nice D from Levine. Here's DeRozan. And it's Booker with the rebound. Outside Durant. My Player outside. It doesn't go for him. Vucevic with the defensive effort. Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss those.
Here's My Player from downtown. The rebound by Williams.
Let's take the prospect of a big man and pair him with someone like Devin Booker. How would you guys make that a successful duo?
First thing you have to do, set hard screens for Devin. He's such a crafty player. And if you give him just a little bit of space, he can take off.
No doubt, Tim. And I think you want to be proficient in the pick and roll game as well. Since all eyes are usually on Booker, you can get a lot of opportunities if you're able to read defensive coverages correctly.
Chicago in the lead. Levine outside. The three ball. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Left side, Beal. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, you know, Beal is used to coming up against tough defense. He welcomes the opportunity of overcoming any challenge they present.
Now here is White. Pass to Vucevic. They double team Vucevic. Levine from long range. Not gonna go that time.
Not the best shot, long range, and defender right in his jersey.
And that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. He can take that shot away from you, and he can do it pretty easily.
That one falls.
Well, this is where bigger players like My Player should be looking to score. Impressive work from him.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
He could be just trying to get a break in action to clear their heads. They've gone ice cold, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to give them a quick break.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get him to forget all the missed shots we've been seeing.
And maybe refocus a bit.
Now here's Levine. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The three is up. Vucevic misses.
The Suns leading. And you think about a big man playing alongside Bradley Beal. What kind of skill set would best fit his style of play?
I think a high basketball IQ would probably come first, Blake. Beal is such a crafty offensive player. So when you're sharing the court with him, you want to make sure you're at the right place at the right time.
Absolutely, Brian. Beal doesn't want to operate in a clogged lane or anything like that with his slashing ability. So as a big, make sure you're giving him room to work while also filling the lane accordingly.
Now here is White.
Good D by Bradley Beal.
There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better for sure.
My player from deep. White grabs the miss. Down low. Vucevic.
A solid playmaker. White has a good sense for when he should look to dish the rock.
So it's Phoenix now. Pass to my player. No good on the triple.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Booker outside. And the rebound goes to the Bulls.
That's a surprise. You know, it's out of character for him to miss those when the D's not right in his face.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put them up. Booker outside. Drills the three-pointer.
A quick thinker who doesn't need much time to get shots off. Booker's like a video game sometimes.
It's DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Covered by my player. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Levine outside. And the three off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead.
So seeing my player get after it through one, how's he looking out there?
He brought the rim protection, he was active, he was disruptive, and more importantly, he made shooters think twice here early.
Yeah, and you like that he brought some intimidation with him, trying to get into people's head, and maybe succeeding. We'll see.
My player inside. Vucevic defending. Here's my player. Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's my player. What a terrific move that was.
Picking up a teammate. That'll make my player popular in his new locker room. Scoring off misses.
So all NBA forward Kevin Durant is on your team, and you're a my player big. What type of player should you be?
Well, you want to be a big that does the little things, the dirty work. Get ready to hit the boards, set screens. And Durant is so tall, but he also has those guard-like skills. So you don't really have to be a floor-spacing big.
And on D, protect the rim. Durant can guard multiple positions, so you'll be guarding the paint mostly.
And finished off by KD.
Dunks like this not only get Durant hyped, they get us hyped. He knows that nobody can stop him if the pass is perfect.
And now a timeout called by Chicago. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Back to White. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well, mainly because he's crafty and he makes good adjustments against bigger defenders.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Phoenix has possession. It's a 5-point game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Phoenix now. Pass to Okogie. To the middle. That goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Now Vucevic. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Levine can't hit. Here's Phoenix now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The kick out to Beal. Back to my player. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we've seen a shift in three-point shooting. My player, big men like him, have to be able to shoot.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Williams. Phoenix grabs the miss. My player, guarded by White. And my player throws it down hard.
Put that on the highlight reel. My player might have just started his career, but he's already looking to get into the dunk contest.
Inside. DeRozan draws the double. And he can't stop the run as that misses. Now here's Durant. Guarded by Williams. Durant, no good. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Finished off the break.
Well, look at the active hands on my player there. Always helpful when your big man is making plays on defense.
Here's DeRozan. My player with the block. "20 feet out. White grabs the miss. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic with the ball. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls missing. My player with it. Picked up by White. My player left side. Now here's Beal. And that one good.
Finding the open guy, it might sound easy, but for a young big like my player, it can be a challenge.
Timeout called the Bulls.
He saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Outside DeRozan. To stop the drought. Tries yet again. Outside Williams. Hits it from 3-point range.
There is no excuse for leading a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
He wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change some things up as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
And Phoenix has possession. My player inside, working on Vucevic. And Durant gets it to go.
You just feel like it's going in. Durant has a lethal-looking stroke from beyond the arc.
White outside. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by my player. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Here's DeRozan, my player with the block.
If my player can master the timing required to block shots, he can be a commanding big in the NBA.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
And he gets the bucket.
And the defense has to know the scouting report on DeRozan. This is where he does the most damage.
Outside Durant. Shoots over Williams. And there are the Suns with another bucket.
Major size difference between the defender and shooter right there.
And without a hand in his face, he's going to hit the target.
It's just too easy.
DeRozan on the wing. That shot off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with one, what do you think of my player's performance so far?
Well, you have to love his workman-like approach on the defensive end. He hit the boards, caused turnovers, and just created havoc in the first half.
And you want to win games, you need guys who are going to do that for you. Guys who will roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty.
Knocked away. Beal with the ball. And Williams picks him up defensively. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Bucket is good. And here is White. White double teamed. On the wing, Levine. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed.
White outside. Pass to Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
So polished inside. Vucevic is great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And good on both. Phoenix calls timeout. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Vucevic. That will be his second foul of the game. Pass to Durant.
I see him.
Back to my player. Shot clock at 5. Here's a Kogi. Takes the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Now here's DeRozan. He's tightly guarded.
Ooh, that's a great find from Levine. Now, he plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Timeout called, the Bulls.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame him. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Back to White. Pass to DeRozan.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Devin Booker picks one up.
What's interesting about Levine, he's really finding ways to get to the line more.
So he gets them both. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
My player outside. The shot's good on the assist by Kevin Durant.
You love the assertive mentality, and it's clear my player was ready to shoot as soon as he got it.
White outside. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's very tough to hit a shot when the D is right in your shirt like that.
My player, defended by Levine. Now here's my player. Defense right on him. The second effort, and it's good on the lay-in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
And there it is.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Pass to Beal. Booker to the paint. And my player throws it down.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And so it's Chicago with it. White outside. And here's DeRozan. White outside. Shoots from 8. My player with the block. Here's Durant. Does not get it to go in the hole, and with that miss, he is 5 for 9. The 17-footer, and the shot goes in.
Why not? When you have a score like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to my player. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. My player outside. Again, the miss by the Suns. And here's Chicago. Here's Levine. That one falls, coming off White's feed.
Not much you can do on defense. Sometimes Levine is just a little faster out there.
Pass to my player. Shoots it up. Vucevic with the rebound. Levine outside. From 15 feet away, DeRozan can't get it to go. Here's Booker, and the jam by Devin Booker.
Outstanding find from Bradley Beal. Look, he's an off guard in name only because he's very capable of running an offense.
Pass to Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Now here's my player. He's got 21. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. His feet were moving when he set the screen.
And he sort of lowered his shoulder into him, too. Those ones hurt, and they were going to get him there one way or the other.
Absolutely. Good call by the ref.
Pass to Williams. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. White outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Drops in the tray.
You have to guard White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable there, it's bad news for the defense.
To the inside. Here's my player. The Bulls pull it in. DeRozan on the wing.
too bad because the team beat on mine a little better. I don't have a higher 3-ball, but I got an 83 ball. My speed with ball is faster. My acceleration is faster. I got higher flow shot. And I got interior defense. Yeah, small forward, that's why. I'm 6'8".
whole game plan.
You've been talking up your build, so what's your win record with this build?
Right now, I'm like an 88 win percentage in the park overall. And since I've had this template build, I've had it for a couple of weeks, around 90% win percentage with it. I have some really good teammates, but
no, just 90%, no biggie.
90% win percentage. You know,
I think we should see if that will translate against Chris Manning's build right now.
Wow. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. I'm excited. Let's go.
But first, I think I should get some new threads. Look a little cooler than I look now.
I agree. Time to
I
get
agree
fresh.
too. I agree too.
Let's go over here. Let's go over here to Dick's. Let's see what Dick's Sporting Goods has.
While he's getting some new threads, Demi, how often do you play 1v1? Because I know Chris doesn't play at all.
Not me either. I don't play 1v1 either. So
I'm with you. So this will be an interesting test here on 2K TV.
You gotta get the Tims. The butters? Get the butters. I don't think you have that in your game. Never mind.
I know what I'm changing into. Ooh, I really like this jacket. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. This is nice. This is like one of the only places you can get socks in the game, Alexis. So, because I have white socks on,
You gotta go all black.
we gotta go with the black socks.
Shoes.
Gotta get some matching Kobe's. Looks real nice. The orange and green. Now we're looking real
Now
cute.
you're
Now we're
looking
looking real
good.
cute for Denny's 1v1. I am on my way over.
all right, cool. Come on, join up, man.
It's okay.
What's your build? Is it based off NBA player too?
This is my season 2 build. I got him grinded up to a 99. But, you know, he's kind of like a bigger version of Austin Reeves could be.
Ooh, okay.
But here's the
That would've been
problem.
nice.
Going up against a big, his perimeter defense is an 85, which is respectable. But once Denny gets inside, that's over for me.
This right here actually could get interesting, though. This could get interesting. We'll see.
See, my goal is to keep him out of the paint.
Oof.
Which is not going to happen with this build.
Contact dunk.
This is like dinner for Demi's build, you know?
That 90% win percentage is looking good right about now.
There we go.
Unstoppable.
That's the dunk.
So, Demi, if you're going up against somebody who's, say, not a defensive anchor down low, what are the pros and cons of this build? How are you going to attack me right now?
And since I know that you don't have a, hey, oh, give me that. Oh, since I know that you don't have any perimeter defense, for the most part, I should be attacking the paint, but I don't want to be that guy. It's like, yo, all you do is keep paint matching. So I want to show the versatility, but yeah, I would definitely take the advantage of that. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
Get it.
good defense.
Get the rebound.
It's Giannis, you know, a little bit of defense.
Yeah. What's your defensive badges on this build?
I have anchor, chase down on silver. I have a 71 perimeter defense. I got 60 rebound on each.
Just like blows by
50.
you.
Oh.
That
Okay.
is the 91 driving layup.
And now you're giving everybody on 2K this build, Denny.
Oh, don't tell me I'm going crazy now. 3.
Hitting jumpers.
The inside and the outside games. All right, one more. There
Okay,
we go.
so
We'll reach until we foul out, because then you never really win, Denny.
Uncle Demi is up 16-2. And it's looking
I liked it. I like the midi.
barbecue chicken.
You know what, though? I wouldn't guard a Giannis build in 1v1 at all.
Of course.
But look at that stop right there.
60 rebounding.
And I just get dunked on for the last point. Nice. This is a build showcase.
Yeah,
so
this is, and
this
it's
is a
not
build
looking good
showcase.
for your
No,
build.
I'm making, I got to make Denny look good. Stop.
Yeah, there you go. I appreciate you allowing me to look good.
Yeah. I didn't bring my 6'10" defensive
Oh,
monster.
just
See, hands up. Let's see.
No way.
And he greens it. All right.
you scored 2
All right.
whole points.
This is my new build for season 2. You want me to bring my 3-and-D player? Demi doesn't want to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, come on, man.
So there you have it. Denny, this build is nice. And fans can go get it right now in 2K24 under the influence of builds. Demi, thank you so much for coming on the show. Not so much for beating me by 20 points, but appreciate you coming on, sharing your wisdom, and sharing your awesome build here with
yes,
the fans.
definitely. That build is awesome.
I say, man, it's always a privilege to come on 2K TV. I really appreciate y'all, obviously allowing me to come on and showcase the build. And yes, please, community, go ahead right now. I want to see as many high flyer builds as possible in the city, man. I look forward to seeing y'all. Hey, if I see you on my build, I'm definitely going to add you on my team, too. I'll tell you that.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Uncle Demi, and we will see you out there and see your build out there as well.
All right, awesome.
It's time for me to rebirth. That build's going bye-bye.
you ready for some more VC?
I know I am. So let's head to the WNBA. Who won the WNBA championship this season?
Was it Aces or Mercury?
And they've done it. The Las Vegas Aces have won the WNBA championship.
Everyone, welcome back. This is the first 2K TV versus the World shoot of Season 10 of 2K TV. I'm excited. We've got 5 of our best out there today. We're going to hit the rec. Guys, tell us what you're going in there with. What are your builds?
I'm rolling with a two-way diming inside-out scorer with the key attributes being perimeter defense, driving dunk, and pass accuracy. So out here, I'm looking to dish, dunk, and defend.
Dishing and dunking, nice. Rodney, who you got?
I'm playing the power forward this year. I used the Jaren Jackson Jr. template to make this build, to make sure I had some defense. I lowered the height a little bit as well as the weight so I could be a little quicker around the perimeter. So that's what I'm doing.
A little Triple J action. And I already know who the next guy is rolling with, but I'll ask you. John, what's your build?
I mean, it's a center, 7'1". Actually got some speed this year, but it's still just the main 3 things. You block shots, you get rebounds, and you pass the ball to Chris.
And when Chris gets the ball, he's rolling with a 3 and D player. It's 6'8" at the 2 guard, but I've adjusted his offense up a little bit to be able to hit that 83 ball and 84 mid-range. So this should be a fun build with the mixture of builds that we have currently on Team 2K TV.
And last but not least, we have our half Latino Poppy. What are you rolling with, Danny?
Gracias. I'll be rolling with the 3-point shooting, 3-level threat. I've got a 94 steals, hoping to help a little bit on defense and just find those open J's and knock them down.
Well, now that we know everyone's builds, let's put those builds to the test in the rec today. I'm excited. Let's get out there.
Dream come true.
Dunk.
Just like this dunk.
Hey, let's go, John.
Switch.
I should have had that.
Nice pass. Give me that dunk.
There you go, Brian.
All right,
Nice. Great start, Team 2K TV.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's go.
We're all out. Rodney, go ahead.
Take it, Rodney.
Get Brian out, everyone.
Yeah, let's go, Rod.
Good defense, good defense. We're out. I'm going left.
Got Brian.
Nice pass.
Great.
All right, Brian.
Nice
All
run
right,
out,
Brian.
defense.
Rolling.
I got
We are
Mamba.
doing it. I love this
And he has
chemistry.
a Mamba take. Activate that. Okay, 4 seconds.
Let's go, Mamba.
Good take 2.
Put it up, put it up, put it up.
You're wasting Mamba.
All right, good first quarter, 22-15, Alexis. You like the defensive intensity here on Team 2K TV?
I not only like the defensive intensity, I like the offensive presence. I think we're shooting well. I think that you're making good passes. These passes are some of the best that I've seen from you guys, so I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Watch back door.
Nice. Great block, John.
I'm out, I'm out.
Watch Chris.
Going up.
There.
Nice.
Great job.
Good.
Finish, Chris.
Oh, he just dunked on me. Hey, delete that real quick. Come in.
Oh,
Nice cut, Chris.
All right, you got 8-point lead. Let's just keep up the defensive intensity.
What were you saying?
The opposite of that.
He's caught me.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. We put the same squad. Some niggas
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Shut the fuck up.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Dimes is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now here's Tatum. Brown kicks to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Russell against Holiday. Russell passes to Dimes. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. Taking a look at Boston. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Here's Holiday. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Tatum. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Indiana.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Holiday, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Dimes. Now the feed to James. And stolen by Tatum. Russell against Holiday. He dishes it to Brown. Another shot. That shot off. Davis with some nice D. Lakers leading by 3. Passes to Dimes. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. He kicks to Hayes. Rebound Boston. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And here's Russell following Porzingis' 3. Here's Dimes. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options. That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
The shot by LeBron, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Davis has got 9.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Tatum's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Brown. Dimes, the pass to Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. Always interesting, isn't it, Doris, to watch and see how teams settle into themselves and become what they're going to be as the year goes on.
You know what, Kevin? After a certain amount of games, teams know who they are and how they win. So does their competition. And so it gets harder and harder to surprise opponents as the season goes on.
Now, here's Brown. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Indiana. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
There's Russell with a 3. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Tatum. Kept alive by Boston.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Holiday against Russell. Holiday looking for an opening. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Russell passes to Dimes. Deflects the pass. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by James. And there's the pass to Brown. High post try. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
James, the pass to Dimes. Puts up a deep 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Outside, White. Dimes pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
To the paint. And Hayes kicks to Russell. Here's Dimes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Some changes for Boston. Houston's checked in. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Wood, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Davis. Reddish, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. And the by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Here's Reeves. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And good, the 3-point shot, good from Dimes. Dimes got 8 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Here's Houston, guarded by Reddish. Porzingis can't hit.
Whoa.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
5 on the clock. Back to Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Tatum to the right side. Stolen away. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Dimes. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Dimes. White covering. Here's Dimes. 8 points for him. Feeds it to Reddish. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Mycareer's checked in for Boston. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition.
We here,
has been
folks.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it, small and power forward. It's LeBron and Vanderbilt. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped in 38 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Lakers with possession here. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Brown, and it's White with the rebound. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. James converts inside.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Russell against Holiday. Passes it to White. Back to Brown. Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Russell against Holiday, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You can see the assertiveness right now of D'Angelo Russell. He welcomes the contact and powers and plays right through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Celtics trail by 8. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Taking a look at Boston, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And here is Los Angeles now after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Celtics trail by 10. Outside Holiday, and he drives in. A shot off that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brown feeling it out a bit. Russell against Tatum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Lakers call time here.
Start it.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Jaylen Brown. And here is Los Angeles now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Russell passes to Dimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
James kicks to Davis. The pass to Dimes. Floats it up for Davis. LeBron going to work inside.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And so Boston again turning it over. And let's quickly check out the best young defenders, how they've been playing in the low post lately. Your rookie block leaders for the past month. And here you look at Dimes, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Over Tatum. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that bucket.
And Davis actually got badges to bag that shit up.
Adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Tatum.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything. Everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here is Holiday. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Now here is Russell after the miss from Derek White. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Dimes. He's been dominant over the last month. First in assists, first in steals. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat. night in and night out.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now here is Horford. Scoreless thus far.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Russell passes to Dimes. It's good from long range. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Brown out there with Holiday, and it's Porzingis in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Brown. The 3 from Davis. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Hayes. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. And they're pushing it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
On the wing, Holiday. Horford kicks to Tatum. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Brown drives in. That's tipped.
All right, time now to pick. It up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
With some arc, and Davis can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Here's Dimes. He's got 16. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Hayes throws it down. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Dimes the pass to LeBron. And there's the drive. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Tatum no good.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Russell against Horford. Russell passes to Dimes. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Hayes. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Celtics trail by 19. Kicks to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Now Holiday from outside the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
And again, the Lakers no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford has a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Davis the pass to Dimes. Out to Russell. On the wing, James. Passes it to Davis. Drops in the tray. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The kick out to Brown. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from 3-point territory. Yes, sir.
13 feet away. And it's Russell missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Porzingis finds Holiday. Back to Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porzingis has got 20.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
And the Lakers call time here. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Whitey's checked in for Al Horford. And the Lakers also making a change. Reddish is checked in. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Dimes. White looking around. Brown outside. The pass to Holiday. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Here's Reeves, guarded by Holiday. Tipped away and taken away by Brown. Dishes it to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Reeves the pass to Dimes. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. gets the three-pointer to fall. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, White. From down in the low post, it goes. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. Throws it down.
Why did you stop guarding him?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your head.
Not passing me the fucking ball either.
Patience. I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number one option on every possession.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's Hayes in at the 4. Russell against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. He kicks it to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum way outside. Misses the 3.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Tatum. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Davis. Over Brown. And again, the Lakers no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Davis.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Here's Mycareer. Boston again missing. Lakers leading by 12. Down low, Dimes. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 21 points for Dimes.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Horford with it. Back to Holiday. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Horford. Tries from 10. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Hayes throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
The list of contenders for the 3. three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
And here you look at Dimes, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's
Hold his ass down
that day.
there, man.
Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. The word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers on offense. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Russell passes to Dimes. Outside for Davis. Lets the three fly. Here's Dimes. Powerful one-handed slam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Oh, come on, Anthony, bro. You gotta help me out, bro.
He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
James, the pass to Dimes. From outside off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Tatum, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Pass to Dimes. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Outside Tatum. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There is a deceptive quickness with Jason Tatum. When he's attacking the basket, it puts the defense in a compromising position.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Passes it to Dimes. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. There's the pass to Dimes. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Brown. Here's Davis. That shot is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Over Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess.
Damn, that's what I said, bro.
That one up.
Yeah.
And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Dimes. Nails the baby hook. Dimes got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Tatum against James. And here is Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Pass to Dimes. They get a hand on it. Out to Russell. From past the arc. Porzingis with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Russell against Holiday. Pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
James has a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the rejection by James. Outside Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out left to the wing. Here's Dimes. Back to Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Dimes.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next.